Welcome to the No Fame Podcast.
An act of great good and great evil pitting themselves against each other caused an outpouring of unseen energy.
The stupid fucking mushrooms.
Yes, Lux, if you are trying to hide your magic, perhaps you should stop yelling out the names of your spells as you cast them.
I thought I was distracting y'all by yelling different things, so...
Yeah, I don't have the observant feat, so I can't read lips.
Kind of feels like a waste, too.
She's going to kill us.
Are you going to kill us?
If you need a magic lesson, Lux over here, he is a fantastic magician, and I'm sure he would be more than happy to catch you up on all the new tricks.
Yeah, let's not take her out of the gym.
He's got the power of a dying world on his side.
But we do know that someone is or has been spying because we found all this evidence right here. It's on this table. I point to the table. It's right there.
However you are growing your beard without us noticing it, perhaps you should try doing your magic that same way.
And you speak of something called the last great war against evil. Did you triumph? Hello, everybody, and welcome to the No Fame Podcast. This is an episode of our Tall Tall Tower campaign, our mid-level high fantasy D&D 5e dungeon crawl, which we're calling a tower climb. My name's Sinéad Marguerite. I'm here with all of my friends in no particular order. We've got Matt Higdon as Judge, Patrick O'Reilly as WB40, Josh Fritz as Lux Darkzephyr, and Justin Crane as Grimmier Våldsam. Våldsam.
It's the third time we've said it out loud.
Tried. Do we have announcements? We've got a Halloween one-shot coming up, probably, if I'm doing the math on when this episode gets released approximately correctly. We've got a Discord. You could talk to us. We do stuff. We talk about stuff. Yeah,
we've got a 7 Days to Die server right now, which has just been an obsession, honestly. It's so good.
Finally downloaded it, and I haven't played it yet.
Oh, it's so good.
Same here.
It surprised me how enjoyable this game is. But yeah, discord.nofame.ca.
Got memes and pet pictures as well.
Yep.
If you're not into dying in 7 days, or however that goes.
Yep.
And if you're one of those people who still plays Wordle every day, you can start posting in our Wordle thing because we've all forgotten about it.
Josh and I exclusively play Octortle.
Yeah, I got below 60. I'm stoked.
It's real good. I enjoy it more than Wordle. I play it usually on my lunchtime.
I do still play the Wordle. I just don't post it anymore.
I thoroughly enjoyed Octortle because it was more like a puzzle rather than just a guessing game.
Yeah.
I just
don't have the attention span for Octortle.
Yeah, I simply forget.
I usually put on a stream at lunch, and I'll do that while I'm eating my lunch and watching whatever stream I'm watching because I can't do one thing at a time.
No, truly. Yeah.
Let's do a recap.
Recap.
You guys.
Recap.
Okay, I didn't write this recap, so here goes. You guys climbed a tower.
We did it. Campaign over.
Very tall tower.
The DM said it. It's gotta be true.
All right, time for the talkback episode, guys.
So after climbing much of a tower and encountering monsters ranging from mummy lords to gross kissy mouths to
the stupid fucking mushrooms.
Throwback to the stupid fucking mushrooms.
Day one.
More recently, a horned devil and some dragon wormlings. You were able to snag a gem, which you found out had a prisoner captured in it. After some chatting with the prisoner, you found out that they were captured and imprisoned an incredibly long time ago potentially by the same evil that you are contending with. So as we left off, the prisoner in the gem had told you guys a little bit about their story, and they had told you how to find, or not how to find, they had told you what to look for in order to free them from their imprisonment. You were able to find the 2 tools that they mentioned, but WB was still picking a way to free the diamond chisel that was encased in rock in the wall of the study that you guys find yourselves in. So as we come back to the party, WB is using combinations of Tinker's tools and acid to eat away the stone and chip out the stone around the diamond chisel, while the rest of the party waits and, I believe, was speaking to the person that you've begun calling Gemma to find out more of what they know.
WB, are you done?
I'm not sure. DM, am I done?
We can say...
Please, yes.
I was going to say, we can say while you were doing it, Gemma could have been telling you guys the rest of what they knew about the evil that had imprisoned them, since I believe that was the intent before we left off.
And we're
Am
gonna
I
sit
right?
silently for 1 hour while WB...
Well, you guys wanted a short rest as well, right?
Yeah.
So if you want to just have story time during that short rest, I'll allow WB to be slowly picking away at a rock wall. It's not incredibly labor intensive.
Every now and then, 28 bees will carry the chisel.
Dust.
Another 28 will...
So Gemma begins to tell you guys the story of their imprisonment. And as they said before, unfortunately, once they were imprisoned in the gem, all their news of the outside world came through their captor, who would intermittently come and gloat. They begin to tell you a little bit about the early years, which they have a better memory of. In the early years, their captor would visit them and mainly torture them with news of what power they were amassing and what heroes of good they were killing. They had imprisoned Gemma because they felt that the destruction of their world could be blamed on the adherence to morals that those in power had stuck to, and that if they had been a little more flexible in what they were willing to do to save the world, then the world potentially could have been saved. As they moved past the destruction of their own world, they were taken with vengeance and would come back and tell Gemma of their exploits in ruining good in other worlds vindictively. As they moved through this, at one point, there came a change. They came back to Gemma and gloated of a discovery. They found a new source of power. They found that an act of great good and great evil pitting themselves against each other caused an outpouring of unseen energy. A civilization almost as old as the one that Gemma and their captor had shared had discovered this ritual. The captor described a little bit about it, and I would say if anyone wants to roll an intelligence check here, they can.
Can it be Arcana?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Can it be religion?
Yes.
Oh,
If
23.
it must.
23? Okay. What'd you get, Judge?
18.
18? Okay. As Gemma describes what their captor came to them with, they are describing a ritual. And you note the hallmarks of something religious. And as you think back to what you know about whoever built this tower, you realize that the ritual that they're describing, you have pictures in your mind. You've seen it on the side of the sarcophagi in the Mummy Lord's temple. The joining of great evil and great good causing an outpouring of energy, it matches the sort of storytelling hieroglyphics that you found along the slabs in the Mummy Lord's tomb. Lux, you rolled what for Arcana?
23.
Okay. Roll an insight as well.
But I'm not good at insight. 7.
Okay. You get the feeling that when this outpouring of energy would have happened. We'll say, Judge, if you mention the Mummy Lord's tomb, Lux, you can remember the same pictures, and the energy in that tomb on the pictures was green. You also saw green glows around each of the deaths that were frozen in the tableaus that you guys saw. So you're not quite sure what to make of that.
Judge don't hold a whole lot close to his chest, so he definitely, when he made that connection, be like, "Oh, mummy," and just spilled it all out.
I'm wondering, Gemma said great evil clashing with good as a part of this ritual that they discovered. It unleashes all kinds of energy. We fought a big fuck off, the last great war against evil. What kind of energy did that release?
Yes. Since he found this ritual, he has been fostering evil in all the realms that they could find. They would tell me of their, I hesitate to say this, their successes, but they posited that as they had been performing evil deeds for so long, across so many worlds, what better way to have the ultimate good face the ultimate evil than if they fostered the evil? Then only the greatest good would be able to face them. And so there was much gloating until I didn't see them for a long time. A very long time? I'm unsure. Time is hard in this space. But when they came back, they said they had discovered yet another ritual. And they had found 2 artifacts that embodied good and embodied evil. And now, or then, they were on the hunt for the greatest good and the greatest evil. And while they, at this point, seemed to be the greatest evil, they had to find a good to contend with them. And so they poured all their resources into the most promising world they could find. And I believe that war went on for a very long time. I did not get as many visits at that point. They were so focused. If you're here now, and the last I heard was them putting all this effort, and you speak of something called the last great war against evil, did you triumph?
Yeah, we fucking wrecked them.
We certainly did.
Yeah.
Looking at a group of winners, yeah.
I'm not sure. I was indisposed.
I have not heard of many triumphs against the evil that my captor fostered. I am surprised. Perhaps their ultimate goal is near. Perhaps they've found the good to complete the final ritual.
There's no one gooder than Harry.
Well, I would not say that is a boon for her.
Oh, it's her trademark.
I will say, I do not know the final ritual they found. I do not know the final artifacts. They began to be more secretive. They began to visit less. But their end goal, I do know. They have always been fixated on the same thing. My presence here could perhaps give you some insight. They are still fixated on the destruction of our world. They believe if they gather enough power, they can reset time and stop what happened.
Reset time.
Yeah.
It's wild. What does it even mean?
I have to admit they have moved so far beyond my understanding of magic, but I anticipate...
If you need a magic lesson, Lux over here, he is a fantastic magician, and I'm sure he would be more than happy to catch you up on all the new tricks.
Yeah. He does this one he calls Misty Step, where he just turns into a fog cloud and then poofs away. He thinks we couldn't see him, but we could.
Yes, Lux, if you are trying to hide your magic, perhaps you should stop yelling out the names of your spells as you cast them.
It's very anime of you, Lux.
I thought I was distracting y'all by yelling different things, so
Definitely was distracting, you're right.
it worked on the ships a lot because everybody would look overboard and be
Distraction!
like, yeah. I forgot I didn't have my powders to make like a ninja.
Lux is just like, man overboard. Cast magic.
Yeah. All right, you know what? It worked real well during the war, and I just feel bad now. Okay, just
We'll figure it out, you know.
Yeah, I mean, if I could find this redo time magic, that'd be kind of cool. I could go back and redo it so you guys didn't actually see me do with magic.
That sounds dangerous. Sounds like a bad idea.
Kind of feels like a waste, too.
Also,
I do not know if this ability to manufacture that sort of reset is truly within their grasp. However, I do believe that if they even attempt it, great destruction will occur and will not be limited to this realm. For if I understand correctly, our world was an early one. I do truly believe I have been here for countless lifetimes. I think that a lot of worlds in progress would be undone were they to complete the final ritual that they intend to complete with.
Wouldn't that just
I
be
guess,
a big old kick in the
your Harry.
pants if you get out and you go over and you find a calendar and you was actually only locked up for like 10 days?
wild.
Like, what a mean thing he could have done, right? Made you feel like you lived 1,000 years and here it is a week and a half.
Yeah, you go home, everyone's there.
Oh, my.
Okay, no, we're all.
Yeah, they're just like, I thought you were on vacation.
They had the time magic all
I mean,
along.
we could hope. I mean, that'd be nice to go back home and see your friends and your family, right?
I've heard being locked up is kind of relative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In that time is, yes, I have a hard time
Understandable.
time.
Yeah.
now.
Since getting in this tower, I mean, if it has felt like we've been here for some of those stairwells, oof, a lifetime.
Yes, and some of the battles, though they pass quite quickly, seem as if they take hours to occur.
Also
but
true,
In fact,
yeah.
only a few
We're
seconds
gonna be
have
honest.
have passed
I
by.
started this trip clean shaven, and look at me now.
Yeah. Oh, whoa, that's a good point.
I assumed that was another magic trick, Lux.
No, this is all real.
My beard is just crazy, so it's hard to tell.
Impressive. However you are growing your beard without us noticing it, perhaps you should try doing your magic that same way.
Very subtle
Yeah. All right.
stubble spell.
Maybe I'll have to ask the DM if I can change my meta magic around.
I'm not sure what that means.
I don't know what that
It's a
means.
magic thing.
Sorcerer stuff, yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
There's some kind of a fourth wall blocking my way.
Oh, maybe you should pour acid on it and chisel
Speaking
it
of
away.
walls,
That's a good idea,
we'll
Judge.
say at this point you have freed the chisel.
I pictured WB halfway through is just sitting with us as the bees.
100%.
Yeah.
Fabian's over there with a little tiny white hard
Just-
hat on.
Yeah. Just
Clipboard.
pissed off.
Yeah, little clipboard.
This is why
white
I
hard
got a
hat.
fucking union rep on site all the time.
I think Fabian needs a harness on, if I'm honest. Should have a harness.
I'll fucking harness you.
Yeah, I mean, some of these straps you could use them.
It's true, you got enough belts on.
I don't have a hard hat though, Fabian. Yours is too small.
The fuck's that supposed to mean?
All right, can I see the chisel there, WB?
Yes, Fabian, if you could. And Fabian brings the chisel over to you.
The chisel? This chisel?
This chisel is my fucking chisel.
Yeah.
Fabian becomes the new big BBEG of the tower.
The B.
BBEB.
Yeah. Sorry.
Big bad evil bee.
The B. The B, big bad evil B. It was a B.
Yeah, to be or not to be.
Fabian.
All right. Now, do you want us to let you out right now? Because I am genuinely afraid you're going to blow away or something when we do get you out. Like, if this was actually suspending time.
This is a good question. How tall are you? Like, are you from a realm where the planet is massive, or the plane is massive and then all the creatures are massive?
How would she know that? If everybody's massive, then nobody would be
I
massive.
believe I am
I don't know.
regular sized. However, now that you
relative,
bring this up,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
I'm
If she comes from
unsure.
a giant world and everybody's giant, then nobody's giant.
I mean,
But what
Alright.
if the color blue you see isn't like the color blue I see?
yeah, but then that has nothing to do with
man.
height.
Whoa.
WB.
All right.
That's a Chad thought for sure.
Well, here we go, Gemma. You sure you want to come out? Are you comfortable with this?
I would be eternally grateful for you to release me from my prison. However, as I said, time in here means little to me now, and it is up to you. You have me at your disposal now. if you believe I could be of help, I too do not think that I will survive my release, and I am happy for that. But if a small amount more time would do damage to my captor, then I leave it to your decision.
If you're okay being in there, like, I mean, you've been there 1,000 years, what's another couple of hours? We kind of keep you in there like a Pokeball. And, like, when we're ready, we'll just lay you down, chisel, boom, go get them, right? I choose you. Hi.
But, I mean, not to be the sad guy in the room, but, like, what happens if we all die before we let her out?
That's a good point.
Oh, my God. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, that would be bad.
That was selfish of me. I'm sorry.
Or what if Lux is the only one that dies, and Lux doesn't even get to see what happens?
That's true, too. We're all here now. Might as well do it. All right, everybody, hold hands.
Okay, everyone
Circle
hold hands.
around.
It's part of the ritual.
I believe
is.
someone will have to have 2 free hands in order to do this, at least.
Oh, no, you're
no.
gonna form a circle around me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
I mean, I could hold one of your hands, and then somebody else. We can hold like.
Should
one
the
person hold
bees
chisel.
hold hands?
Yeah, the bees. Get the bees
Oh,
involved.
that'd be nice. Make a little circle. Have them float around in a little
There's-
circle.
A fucking cloud of bees just swarm around. It's really, really loud.
I was gonna say.
Is this a bad time to say that like my dad was allergic to bees, but I'm not sure if I am?
What?
Oh, that would be a wonderful thing to know in advance.
I can't
Yeah,
hear
like
anything over these bees.
I believe Lux is speaking, though I cannot hear him.
Yeah, I don't have the observant feat, so I can't read lips.
Sorry. What? I'm going to put the bees away.
Maybe just a few. Maybe not all of them. Maybe just a couple. Maybe like 100.
I ain't holding no fucking hands.
I
Fabian,
ain't touching your fucking mitt.
Fabian, you need to be a team player.
I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna find like a little plinth or a pedestal that like a book was on, and I'm gonna put Gemma down and nestle her in real nice and tight.
Why are we holding hands over here then?
Oh, I think we have to move.
Well, you gotta
Lux.
follow me. You
There we
gotta
go.
follow
But
me. Come
can
on.
You just pick a spot first and then we hold hands.
Yeah, no.
Like Jesus.
Are you worried about sweaty hands?
Yeah. Have you touched Grimmier?
No, I'm cold. I'm very cold. If
Yeah.
I'm honest.
It's clammy. It's clammy. It's
Yeah.
gross.
I'm very
Well,
chill.
I'll hurry up.
I got the
super
mental
chill.
hand to be. My hand is sticking because I'm getting cold from
Now,
ground.
Gemma, after hearing this exact interaction amongst all of us, you're sure you want to come out and be part of this?
New friend. New best friend.
I am grateful for your willingness to include me. I do not think that I will be able to enjoy your company.
What do you mean enjoy? What does that mean? Not be able to?
She's going to kill us.
Are you going to kill us?
Insight.
Oh, God. After that 100%. Another insight.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
No, I think that the only thing keeping me alive after all these years is this prison.
I was wondering that. I was wondering, like, if you get out, all of a sudden you age like that.
Anyone who's got Arcana
I have advantage on
proficiency
Arcana.
can roll.
I'm not trained.
Fuck. I rolled a 2 for 7.
22 bees.
22. Actually, okay. WB, when you hear this again, you are reminded you've heard of spells like this before. This is with your, we'll call it machine-like encyclopedic knowledge that you're accessing. You know that this spell is commonly called imprisonment.
This spell is called imprisonment.
What does that do, WB?
I don't know that one.
What does that mean? Oh, you don't know that one, Lux? Are you sure?
No.
Try yelling it out. Perhaps you do know it.
I better not. I don't want you to get tripped in the gym too.
No. Oh, can you imagine?
Yeah.
Oh, you were
in a
trapped in
gym
the
would-
gear earlier. I mean, that was...
Trapped in a gym might not be too bad for people who have muscles to work out. Oh, I'm sorry. You said gem.
Yeah. I did get trapped in our castle gym once. Nightmare.
It took me too long to realize you said not gem. It's like, oh, I'm sorry.
WB, do you know what that means? Or is Gemma going to die if they
Do
get
I know
out?
what that means? Because the person who's playing WB for you doesn't know what that means.
That's fine. It will artificially lengthen someone's life while they're in prison there, but once a spell is broken, which it can only be broken by materials or action specified when the spell is cast. So this ruby hammer and diamond chisel seem to be the intrinsic way to break the way that was built into the spell at its casting to break it. Once the spell is broken, this artificial lengthening of life will no longer be in effect.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, rules as written for this spell, I'm not sure which way to take it. However, the powers that be, I made another pun. The powers that be may interpret this in a different way. I'm not sure. I'm not very well. I have never used this spell either, Lux. They might die.
Well, then I think we gotta leave it up to Jimma then.
If this is your choice, I need you to confirm 100% that you are ready to be released.
Please free me.
Oh my God!
That was
Chills, chills. Look at my arm. I'm covered in hairs,
True.
and you can see them bristle.
Yep.
Oh God, Gemma, this has been so nice to meet you. I hope it don't catch up right away, because I just like to give you a little hug.
I cannot express how grateful I am to the four of you. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're so welcome, and we're gonna save your realm. Don't you worry about that. Just as soon as we get Harry back and ours is all tickety-boo,
Yeah.
we're gonna swoop on over. We're gonna save everybody else that was left behind on your part.
I hope there's a
All right, here we
tower
go.
over there.
Yeah,
Or
we're
else-
only good in towers.
Yeah.
I'm going to hold the chisel up to the stone. I'm going to reach in my pocket, and I'm going to pull out a little diamond, and I'm going to put that right next to Jim. And I'm going to hold on to that ruby hammer, and I'm going to give one little ding.
A crack forms across the surface of the green gem.
Ooh, you feel that, Gemma?
Oh.
She smiles inside, and as the crack forms, it circles around the gem and it cracks open like an egg. There's a hollow space in the center, and rising out of it, a figure with long blonde hair, delicate features, long elfin ears, longer than you've seen, a slightly taller figure than the elves of your world, but similar enough. A foreign-style robe. She emerges, floats, descends onto the floor in front of you, and smiles in a very peaceful manner as she crumbles to dust.
To dust?
Gemma.
Even her clothing, it looks as exactly as she said, as though countless lifetimes of years caught up to her immediately, and everything just withered and fell to the floor.
She looked like an elf to the rest of you guys, right?
Yeah, very elf-like.
100%.
Tall for an elf.
How many lifetimes do you think an elf can?
Oh, a lot.
Oh, right. Like don't elves live for a long time?
Oldest one I ever met was like 900.
That's old.
You think she was trapped in there for a few thousand years?
Could have been a few thousand.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Maybe
That
longer.
sounds awful. Yeah.
I mean, to turn to dust, it's a long time.
Right.
I know.
Tragic.
Right.
Listen, I could mend broken bones, but I can't grow them back. I'm going to put my diamond back in my pocket.
Wait, isn't there like, should we just gather up Gemma dust in an urn to be respectful or
Oh.
something?
100%.
Maybe we should put her in Brand's sack.
Oh my God. No, we're not putting her in a sack. You know what we're doing? Just so he can't find it. I'm going to take that lead line box.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And I'm going
Ooh.
to fill her in that lead line box.
That's a good call.
Didn't Bren give us things?
Yeah.
Let's gather up. This might not be. Listen, it's very tragic, but I think we did the right thing, and it's what Gemma wanted. They wanted to be free. They knew what was going to happen, likely. I think we gather up Gemma dust, and maybe Judy can do something down the road to.
Oh,
Bring-
no, 100%. Every day I'm going to try and get her back.
Bring Gemma back, and with a name that they probably choose outside of the gem. Gemma is a placeholder, right?
Emma.
Emma. Oh, Emma's pretty good.
No, it's or G like the first name. Like
What about Gemma Lee?
I was thinking Gail Emma, but
Galapagos.
she doesn't go by her first name. You know.
Yeah.
All right. We gathered Gemma and put her in the lead-lined book.
as you're gathering the dust from Gemma's corpse, it's not even that. It's as you gather what used to be Gemma.
Dust.
Judge, you feel a wave of familiar magic envelope you, and you realize suddenly just how strange and toxic the environment that you've been in is. Because suddenly, instead of this harsh, barely present Judy, instead of this harsh realm where you can barely feel Judy and you have to struggle to get your magic to work, you feel the full power of a familiar, warm embrace. Your good friend, King Bren's magic, surrounds you suddenly, and you can feel it strengthened and supported by the goodwill of Judy. In your head, you hear, "Friend, relay your situation. All at Temple and Academy seek your location these last months. Remember my gifts. News of Harry? Remain strong." And you immediately feel the presence fade, although it's not entirely gone. You just received a sending.
Okay, so
that one I know.
I can reply, right?
Yeah.
For like 25 words?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Harry, getting close. We're in a library. Just killed really nice old elf lady.
16.
She was the catalyst to all of this.
25.
You hear faintly, "Apologies. I'm at your temple, at the apex of the solstice. I did not have the strength to reach you otherwise. The zenith fades." And you feel his magic fade from you.
Oh no. That felt nice while it lasted, though. It's like a sneeze, but a little better.
Wait, what happened?
Oh, Bren just whispered in my ear.
Where? Bren.
Where? Look at my
Grandma,
ears. They're
it's
right
magic,
here.
man.
They're not transient.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be so short with you. I just lost a dear friend.
Yeah, I think we're all hurting from the loss of Jamelia, maybe. Jamelia, yeah.
I'm curious now. Can I take a quick look at... can I do like a quick ritual detect magic on this hammer? I'm curious if this is just like... Is it a little tinker hammer that WB might be able to use? Or can I like give it a good walloping on someone?
It's a tiny rock hammer.
Tiny rock hammer. You know what, WB? I think this would be right as rain in your tinker tools.
Neat.
Here you go.
Pretty neat.
Here's rock hammer and a chisel.
Unfolds this little like leather wrap thing, just puts it in with the other bee-sized items.
Bunch of little bee hard hats.
Yeah, just a little tiny job box, just a little tiny metal container.
All right. Retroactively.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's not take her out of the gym.
Yeah.
Gemma,
Delete your recording.
Can we just rewind
Gemma-
time real quick?
Gemma was a practitioner of the mystic arts.
Yeah, you saw them cast essentially tongues on themselves.
Okay, so I'm just curious. Was she more like a cleric or was she more like a sneaky magic boy like Lux?
Not sure how I feel about you phrasing it that way.
You being so close to King Bren, and then also spending so much time with Lux, and obviously being familiar with your own magic, have sort of a sense of the different ways that magical practitioners can go
Wizards,
about it.
sorcerers, and clerics, yeah.
The way that she fumbled in her pockets reminded you very much of Bren trying to find spell components.
Okay, so she was a wizard. You know what? I never met a proper witch with such pointed ears before, so I mean, I could tick that off. Glass half full.
Yeah, magic bingo.
I'm excited to bring her back, honestly, because we are going to do that.
Do we have any way of determining where Bren is at this moment?
Oh yeah, he's at the zenith of the temple to Judy.
Yeah.
Did he just tell you this?
Oh yeah, we was whispering earlier. Didn't you hear me?
No.
No.
I'm really good at whispering, y'all.
WB was doing the timesheets for all the little bee workers.
Yes.
I didn't approve overtime.
The pencils are quite small, and it is tedious work.
You don't have a punch-in, punch-out
Tedious.
system on...
Bedious.
But that is what King Bran told you, yes?
Oh, yeah.
Do we have any way of determining if that is true?
Oh, you
Do
think
we have any way of... Okay, all right. We know how long we've been here,
months, apparently.
Yeah,
and we know how long, like what time it was when we left the Lustrous Dominion.
It was morning.
Does that amount of time passing line up with... Because he said the sun was at the highest peak, so it's afternoon. Were we only gone for like 6 hours?
Wait, Judge, didn't you say months? Wait, Judge, did you relay everything I should be asking?
yeah.
Oh, I would have passed it along.
Okay.
Yeah, no, listen, I thought 6 hours, but it's closer to like 4 months.
That explains my hunger.
Either way, that's bad.
I just find it conspicuous that the moment that we release this elf from their prison, that King Bran messages us to inquire about our deeds completed so far.
Whereabouts?
Yes.
Right. Lux, did I hear you whisper that you have the same spell?
No.
Lux, please do not lie at this point.
I have a similar spell.
Can you maybe go ahead and not cast that spell and see if you can touch base with Bran?
I wasn't lying there, mate. I really don't have that spell. I got a similar one.
What's the similar one?
Message.
Oh.
They have to be within 100. I mean, I guess I can try and kiss it if they're within 125 feet of me. Then
I mean, worth a
they're
shot.
around.
It's free, right? You can just do it.
yeah.
May as well.
I mean, I'll try.
Couldn't hurt.
I will cast message to see if I can. I think I have to point in the direction that he is too. So I'll spin, just saying "Bran" over and over and over again.
Yeah, you don't get anything.
Yeah. What? I don't think he's in this room with us.
You never know. Worth a shot, right?
WB,
Yes.
are you saying that there's a deception about? You're not saying Gemma was deceiving us. Are you thinking that it was the big baddie, like the jailer?
Yes, exactly. What if King Bran has deceived us all?
Wait, we do know someone has.
You're thinking that King Bran is the deceiver.
It seems a distinct possibility.
That is nefarious.
Or that they have replaced King Bran.
But maybe we just did such an act of great good that they were able to get through at this point.
That might have been it too.
Is there any way I could do a retroactive insight check
On the sending.
on the sending?
You can think about what was said to you and run it over in your head, how he said it, if it sounds like Bren. Sure. Roll insight.
16. I rolled a 4.
I'll bless him with bees. It's not a true bless, but there's a couple of bees on his shoulder.
I'll flick some water at him like I'm blessing him.
That's got to do something.
That's just distracting.
Yeah, disadvantage.
So you got 16?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The two things that stand out to you are the feeling of King Bren's magic mingled with the support of Judy. You're unfamiliar with how that could be faked because he said he was sending it from the temple, and you know exactly what it sounds like when Bren sends you a sending. It's happened so many times in your life. And then additionally, if it were someone impersonating Bren, one of the things he said in that first message to you was, "Remember my gifts."
Now,
But see, I think that the deception is longer than that, and that King Bran has been replaced ahead of time.
Oh, he's playing the long con.
So those gifts that King Bran gave Judge would have been given to him by the one who had been replaced.
oh my god, you're saying that his gifts are lowjacks.
Don't know what that word is.
Well, I think we might be overthinking this, mates.
Think long and hard. Remember long ago when I said it felt like a sneeze, only better? You can't fake that.
Yeah. No, I believe Judge, but we do know that someone is or has been spying because we found all this evidence right here. It's on this table. I point to the table. It's right there.
Oh yeah, but
Oh, we
Jim
took the
said that
table after?
No, we're back in the table room. There's the table.
Oh,
Don't
okay,
touch.
okay.
Don't touch it. It's going to explode at any minute.
Jim said that this guy was trying to make war and evil things happen in our world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's clearly been watching us.
Yeah, but that means there is a spy because someone had in-depth knowledge on our forces
Or
and our formations.
Maybe he's just maybe what do we call him? Jailmathy? Is
It's
that what-
Jailmathy, yeah.
Jailmathy. Yeah, maybe he's just a super powerful wizard and can scry on us from another realm.
Bren's a powerful wizard.
Yeah, but maybe
Also.
jail. I can't say Jailmathy. It's hard with my accent.
Just change your accent.
Yeah, maybe I should. Maybe he's just uber powerful and more powerful than Bryn was.
I mean, it's
It's possible.
possible.
I mean, he's got the power of a dying world on his side.
That is concerning.
Oh, man. When you just said that right there, again, shivers.
It chills. Yeah.
I got chills.
Let me look at that fur.
Oh, it's
I'm always
standing on
cold.
ends. It's standing
But
on
I get
ends.
it.
As I said, I billow my cloak dramatically.
I think we need to move onward and upward because it's what Gemma would have wanted.
Harry's got to be hungry too, right? It's been months.
We got enough jerky for her.
Okay.
Well, if we've only been here for a couple of days and it's been several months on the other side, like this conversation is like a week.
Oh, you're right.
Shit.
We gotta go.
Yeah, we should maybe pick up the pace.
Yes,
A
let's
little
take
jog.
a long rest.
We just wasted an hour.
Our 8-hour rest is like a month.
Yeah, true.
All right,
Let's
where is the next room?
mosey.
Yeah, how we get out of here?
Yeah. There was another staircase.
Yeah, we did find a staircase, but we went through the infernal door.
Well, good information. All right, let's go.
We ascend the staircase.
Yeah, I'll go out ahead. I'll stealth up.
Okay. Any specific marching order?
No, Judge can stay in the back again.
I'll go first.
Okay.
I'll go
Lux,
after Lux.
roll, I guess just roll perception. Are you looking for anything particular as you sneak up the stairs?
Honestly, just like looking for like traps that people might trigger as I'm going ahead of them.
Okay.
Ooh, 22.
22. Okay. This staircase curves. Again, the same rock, the same stairs. This feels unendingly like all the other staircases that you've ascended in this tower. However, with your new appreciation of how much longer it is outside of this realm for the time that you take, you find yourself contemplating just how long have you been climbing these stairs and how much time is being wasted as you slog up and up and up until once again a nondescript archway into a dark room.
Do I see anything in the dark room?
No, it's dark.
You
I have dark vision. God.
have dark vision. Okay.
I do.
You peer into the room. You see unlit torches and sconces along the wall. It's yet another circular room. There is a faint, rough texture around the outer edge of the room, but the center is just pure black. And as you stare at it longer, you realize that you're staring at another pool of water.
All right, I'll pass this on to my mates that are coming up behind me, and I will wait for them to arrive at the archway.
I'm going to get my crossbow out and, oh, damn it. I need a magical crossbow. I'm going to, maybe if I mount my sword in my crossbow, I'll deal with it. I'll just deal with having a non-magical, I'm going to ready my crossbow and,
You want to go left, I go right?
yeah, we could do.
Okay. I will pull out my sunblade and turn it on too, just so I have it ready.
So Lux and Grimmier, you guys make your way into the room and start walking around the pool.
Yeah.
Are you looking around? What are you looking at? What are you looking for?
Mostly just keeping an eye out to make sure something's not going to jump us while the
Jump out of
others
the pool. Yeah.
come in.
I think we're doing the have you seen Grown Ups where they're looking at the girl and it's like, we can't all be looking at the girl at the same time. All right, shift. So like when I'm looking at the walls, you're looking at the water, and then we switch.
Okay. As you guys make your way into the room and start examining, the most obvious thing you notice as you move into viewing range of the pool is that while it is quite deep, about halfway down, maybe like 30 feet down on the side of the pool, underwater, there's a cage mounted to the stone wall. And inside that cage, Lux, is a very familiar looking half-orc. And that's where we're going to end it for tonight.
Dun, dun, dun.
Grandma!
Thank you so much for listening to the No Fame podcast. The best way to support the show is just by listening, which you're already doing. Amazing. The second best way to support our show is by telling your friends. Hey, why not, right?
You can find links to our podcast, YouTube, Discord channel, social media, and so much more at nofame.ca. You can support the show for as little as a toonie at patreon.com/nofamepod or buy us a coffee at ko-fi.com/nofamepod. Thanks again for listening, and we will catch you later on.
Okay, you send your light bees into this room. They hover around the outside. It's another circular rock
Sinead,
room.
it's one bee, and he has a name.
Sorry. Buzz Lightbee is flying at light speed in circles around the room.
Holy shit.
Providing
light
one
speed.
solid providing one solid ring of light around the outside of the room. Which allows you all to see that there's about 10-foot diameter pool in the center of it.
Someone who's good at math that listens to the show, please let me know exactly what kind of chaos a bee flying in a circle at light speed would cause.
God. A wormhole, a black hole.
I mean, anytime Buzz Lightbee flies anywhere, he's flying at light speed.
Light speed?
Oh, yeah, wait, shit, you're right. It's the speed of the light on the bee, of course.
I'm not sure that's exactly how that works. However, I do not know the mathematical terminology to prove you wrong.